On this episode, I'm going to be showing you 10 tools under $20 that every DIYer needs, so stay tuned. Welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, consider pressing the subscribe and notification bell so you can always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. So you're probably a new homeowner or a new DIYer and you're just probably wondering what are some of the tools that I need to get things started around my house. Don't worry, I got you covered. There are many tools out there in the market, but on this episode, I'm just gonna cover 10 tools that are under $20 that should start you off when you're first doing your DIY or you're just a new homeowner. So friends, I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I bought this with my own money. So in front of me is a bucket with all the 10 tools I'm gonna discuss today. I'm just gonna randomly pick one and discuss it. And we picked out the 9-inch level. Now this is $7.99. I'll leave the link on the description down below with all the other tools that I'm going to discuss today. But this is one of the greatest things that you should have on your toolbox, whether it be a 24-inch or even a 6, even a 9 like this. Maybe you're hanging up that picture frame, or maybe that little cabinet or little shelf that you're trying to work on. Maybe you're doing some woodworking. This is the perfect way to get it all straightened out. The magnetic base provides a stable, no-hand solution, so you can easily also put this inside your pocket. And yeah, it's easy grab and go tool that you should also have on your toolbox. So let's go with the next tool. All right, so this is one also my personal favorite. This is a miter protractor. This one is by Saker. There's many brands out there that have pretty much the same function, but this brand specifically is my personal favorite because it is made out of aluminum and it has a really tight functioning movement right here, so that when you're trying to measure up an angle for your baseboards or your crown moldings, it does not shift on you. For those of you who've been following my channel for a while now, you already know that I really like this and I use this on most of my baseboard projects. Check out that video right there and I'll go over more on how to use this. But this is perfect when you're measuring and you're trying to get that angle, because you already know that your walls are not perfectly 90 degrees and some of them go on 47, 44, and this is perfect because it's easy. All you gotta do is put it on a corner, put it on the outside corner, inside corner, and it will get you the right angle so you can cut that baseboard and crown molding to perfection. The price of this is $17.96. It is easy, it is pocket size. It's around 8, you can get it at 5 inches and it fits perfectly inside your pocket. Okay, so this is a magnetic bit holder. You probably want to get this because it's the cheapest one out of all of them. This is around $4.79, 79 cents. I don't know why it's 79. Why couldn't they just make it like $4.70 or to save us 10 cents or 9 cents or make it $4.80? Also, it fits perfectly in your pocket as well. Have you ever tried holding a screw on the wall and you're just trying to put it right there and it keeps falling off? Well, the magnetic feature on this is great. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna put this on an impact driver. We're gonna put a screw in there and we're just gonna let it run. And you can see how firmly it holds that screw in place and it won't let go. So this is by Makita, but it doesn't really matter what brand you have. It will fit most of tools that you have, whether you have DeWalt, you have Milwaukee, whatever, it will fit on that. So don't worry about the brand, but this one specifically is by Makita. Check it out, try one out for yourself. Hey, whoever want to comment down there, and if whoever I pick, I'll probably give this one away so you can try it out for yourself. That being said, I'll leave the link in the description down below as well. Check this tool out. So friends, we're going through these tools pretty fast, but friends, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button down below. It will greatly help out this video spread out and help out more people. It will help out the channel. Please hit that like button. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Next tool. Okay, so now we got here is a voltage detector, voltage tester. So for those of you who have been following my channel and been following my electrical videos, you already know that I use this religiously whenever I'm testing out or checking for voltage inside my outlets, my switches, my wiring. It's very easy to use. All you gotta do is turn it on. It comes with a light at the very end like so. And if you touch it onto one of the live wires or any wires, or plug it inside an outlet or receptacle, it will detect it. It will blink red. I wouldn't work with any electrical or touch anything with electricity without having this. But you already know that it's super important to turn off the circuit breaker first before working with any electrical. The price of this is $14.97. That's a fairly good price to know, so you can get assurance that you are safe when working with any type of electrical. I want to let you know that before even testing this out on any type of wiring, test it out first on the live wire to make sure that this is not faulty or the battery is still charged. One of my go-to friends, and you already know, it fits on your pocket just like that. Looks pretty cool. Whenever you're walking down, you know, the job site, you see this, see that, they know you're the real deal. So we just picked out wet and fix. Okay friends, so you already know this is one of my go-tos whenever I'm fixing loose drywall anchors or broken drywall anchors. I made a video on this. I'll leave the link right here as well. I made the test on this on different types of fixes on drywall holes or loose drywall anchors, and this one came out to be the best, friends. This one is pretty much like a cast that pretty much goes over your broken or loose drywall anchor. So maybe you have a towel rack or toilet paper roll rack that where the drywall anchor is trying to come loose because of the constant movement, and you want to use that same hole. Well, this wet and fix is pretty much solves everything, friends. It's quick, easy, dries up in 3 minutes. If you look at the test that I conducted right here, it can hold up to 130 pounds of downforce just by this fix right here. This is $9.95 for 20 discs in each pack. So with that being said, I'll link this in the description down below. $9.95. Can't beat that on fixing those loose anchors. Next tool up. All right, so this is the 10-in-1 painter's tool. There are 10 uses for this simple tool right here. It's fairly cheap. It's only about $6 something. It is a nice tool to have. There's so many functions with this. You can open paint cans. You can take out pretty much nails with this. You can scrape off paint. You can open your favorite soda bottle right there. And you can use this to hammer down because it has a little nice butt right there where it's hard, and you can use that as a hammer. Again, and there's also a very nice curvature right here to go and scrape off different angles and whatnot and curvature. And you can use this also, you see that little moon shape right there? You can use that to strain out the paint off your paint rollers. This is a must tool. So if you choose only one thing to get on throughout this whole video, I suggest you get one of these. It is fairly cheap. It's only $6 something. There's so many versions of them, but I'll make it easier for you. I'll leave the link on the description down below for this. It comes in handy, fits perfectly in the back of your pocket, or again, your front pocket. So let's go on with the next tool. So next tool up, you already know it, vice grips. You're probably wondering, why are you going to use vice grips for us on DIY? Well, friends, if you don't already know, I use this quite often when I'm doing a demo project and there are nails that are hard to get out. Maybe there's a broken nail head, a broken screw head. This is one of the perfect tools that you use to get that off. Now, I made a specific video also on that, using this to testing it out, and it comes off pretty fast when you're taking out those nails on different areas such as tight corners and whatnot. Just grab into that nail and you can use this as leverage. This is a 9-inch vice grip. This is around $14.99. So for those of you doing a lot of demo and taking out those screws and nails, this is one of your go-tos that you should have on your toolbox as well. Let's go to the next one. What we got here is a set of stainless steel pry bars. This one specifically by Titan. This is not your regular pry bars that you use to pretty much for demo or for taking apart stuff. This is specifically made for baseboards, crown moldings, and many other uses as well. It has a scraper end like so, and I like to use this when I'm installing baseboard. As you already know, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes when I install baseboards as well, and this is great to pry off that baseboard. Perfect size to go through to that little tiny crevice right there, so you can pop off those baseboards. Maybe you're trying to, change out your baseboard and whatnot. This is perfect to get that through there. And it also has these little, holes right here for nails. It does come in the set, and guess what the price is? It's $16.01. I don't know why this is one of the greatest tools that you should have whenever you're working with a lot of baseboards, crown moldings, or any type of trim around your house. So let's go to the next tool up, because we only got 2 tools left. The retractable utility knife. This is also one of the very important tools that you should have as a DIYer. It's so useful. Maybe you just bought new electronics and boxes. This is great for opening up those boxes, and also working with a lot of drywall. This is great for scoring that and pretty much snapping that drywall in half and cutting it. If it's getting dull, you can go and just snap off each end at a time. And yeah, it's fairly easy to use. So just make sure you're wearing the right cut resistant gloves, and this comes out for the price of $10.40. This one is definitely one that you should put on your toolbox as well. So friends, I'll leave the link on the description down below. So we're down to the last tool, friends. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for staying this far. Again, let's check out the last tool. There's a lot of them in here, but they're all the same function. So what I have here are 3 tools. If you work with electrical, you already know that this is one of the greatest ones to go and tighten those terminal screws on your outlets or receptacles. You're probably wondering, what's a combination screwdriver? Well, it's pretty much a combination of a flathead and a Robertson head bit. See that there's a Robertson in the middle with a flare on the side like wings. Fits perfectly onto that terminal of that outlet. Got 2 brands right here. One is Milwaukee, one is Clean Tools. Not Clean, Klein tools. So thank you for those who corrected me on that. But the Klein tools have 2 sizes. You have the combination number 1 and combination number 2 size. What we usually use is the number 1 for most outlets and receptacles. Number 2 is mostly from your circuit breaker. So you can call this as like ECX. That's another name for them. They're fairly close in price. This one right here is $19.50. These 2 are $18.99. I'll leave the link on the description down below for both of these. You can pretty much pick whichever you want. Both have nice rubber grips, but it's either up to you which brand you want to choose. Maybe you're a Clean fan or Klein fan. You can also go with Milwaukee. Well, if it was up to me, I would go to this brand because it comes with 2 and it's 50 cents cheaper rather than this one. But it's all up to you. They both work well. And this one tightens those terminals on those outlets way better than just using your regular screwdriver head or flat head that can pretty much strip out or not even tighten your terminal screws on your outlets fully. So this will make it so you have that nice tight connection. You pick, it's totally up to you. So friends, those are my top 10 tools under $20 that every DIYer should have on their toolbox. Again, if you have any of those tools, let me know in the comment section down below which one you prefer or which one is the best for you. But overall, there are many tools out there in the market, and if you're interested in more of this type of videos, let me know in the comment section down below. But friends, I'm gonna go make more of these type of videos because there are many more tools out there that I want to cover, I want to show you, so that you can have a plethora of tools that will make your job super fast, super easy to do. With that being said, if you found this video super helpful, friends, please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll see you friends on the next video. Thank you so much. I'm Jay from Fix This House. I'll see you next time.